Today, senior reporter Jack Kinsey got reaction from Columbia's police chief. We also learned more about one of the 8 suspects charged in the attack.
Taheem Henry's first court appearance on the latest charges against him gave no indication what might have led to Monday morning's savage assault. At age 19, Henry is the only adult in a group of 8 suspects now being held by Columbia police, all charged in the robbery and mob beating of 18-year-old Carter Strange in 5 Points. Strange survived, but has already undergone the first of what will likely be several surgeries for his severe facial and head injuries. In court Friday afternoon, Henry cried as the frustrations of the victim's parents boiled over.
I'm having to give you my right to judge whether he deserves freedom or not. That's hard for me. But since Carter didn't get to fight against them at him 8 Sunday, I'm going to fight for him now, and I'm going to fight for him until my last breath.
I pray that you get your life right. You find God. You pray for forgiveness, because He will forgive you. I don't have that in my heart right now. Maybe one day, but not today.
Judge Dana Turner set Henry's bond at $750,000. That bond does not allow Henry's release upon posting only 10%, which is sometimes permitted by the court. Similar hearings will be held for the juvenile suspects. Meanwhile, Columbia police are dealing with a flood of angry reactions from the public.
I've been on the phone all day fielding calls from the community about increasing patrols in 5 Points. And what I have to explain is I'm responsible for Columbia, not just 5 Points, not just the Vista.
Police say Henry and the 7 juveniles he was with were roaming 5 Points, targeting others until they came across Strange, who was on his way home. In fact, investigators say the group tried unsuccessfully to rob or assault at least 4 other people. The juvenile suspects range in age from 13 to 16. One of the 16-year-olds also had a bond hearing this afternoon, but reporters were not allowed inside. Jack Kinsey, WIS News 10.
At 11 starts now. Just as all beatings are senseless, this one sent shockwaves throughout the Midlands. A teenager beaten, bloodied, and bruised after being jumped in Columbia's 5 Points. This is Carter Strange more than a week ago, and this is what he looks like now. Tonight, with his parents by his side, Carter shared with us what happened and how it has changed his life for the better. Good evening, everybody. Thanks a lot for watching. I'm Dawn Mercer Plank. Carter Strange talked to WIS tonight in an interview you'll see only on 10. Tim Pulliam is live in 5 Points, where police say Carter was savagely attacked by a group of teenagers last week. And Tim, you're telling us Carter is optimistic tonight?
That's right, Dondi. Carter and his mom have already ventured back here to 5 Points to get coffee. He says that he doesn't try to think about what happened to him here in this very parking lot. And he says he doesn't even hold any animosity towards the people who allegedly attacked him. But he says he does have one question for them. Listen to this.
I might ask them why they did it, but I don't even know if they have a reason behind doing it. I never expected this story to get this ridiculously big. I never expected it to spread this far. And on top of that, it's really opened my eyes and helped me realize what's really important.
Carter recently talked to the man who found him and called 911.
I just told him how much I appreciated it and let him know that if it weren't for him, that I probably wouldn't be here right now.
But sitting here, just looking at him and listening to him and him here, just kind of makes all that go away. Shows me what my blessing is. I'm proud of him. I'm glad he's mine.
The main thing I want now, that I know I'm okay, is I want to make sure that this doesn't happen to anyone else.
Carter and his family don't have medical insurance, so if you would like to help them out, just go onto our website, wistv.com, and click under the big red 10. We also have more of our interview on Sunrise, so stay tuned for that. The Carter family will also be on the Today Show starting at 7 a.m., so also stay tuned to that. Now, tomorrow, city leaders and Columbia Police will be meeting to discuss a curfew here in 5 Points. They haven't decided yet if that curfew will be 10 p.m., 11 p.m. or midnight, but it would be for anybody under the age of 17. Now, the big question is how would they enforce this? I asked Chief Randy Scott that question. Listen to this.
If the child does not have an ID, we have a duty to ensure their safety. So if we believe that they are underage, we're still going to have to look into that and investigate and see exactly how old the child is. You know, is it easy? Absolutely not. I don't think any part of enforcement is easy. Again, like I said earlier, I think the curfew will be an additional tool for law enforcement to use to ensure and improve safety.
Obviously, the Strange family have been through a lot. You can count on us to continue to follow this developing story as well as any new developments with the curfew. We're live here in Columbia. Tim Pulliam, WIS News 10.
And we reiterate, Tim will have more on the story tomorrow morning.